Oh, I'm muted. There we go. Okay. Wow! 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 Once again, starting a stream with my own Wilson impression. Yeah. Anyways, my nose is itchy. Dang. Okay. Anyways. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, sorry. Happy Tuesday, isn't it? It's like my new Tuesday joke, I think. Anyways, it's me, it's you, yo, Sampleton, what's good? Nice goggles, bro. How's it going? How you doing today? As per usual, we're back with our every 6 week, I almost said 6 month, 6-week routine. We are Splatoon gamers while we wait for the Genshin patch to drop. And I gotta say, I'm so excited. So excited, because Ayato's coming! Sableton, you know how long I've been waiting for this dude. Ever since, like, he didn't even have a visual design yet. He was just a name, and I'm like, he sound funny. You're doing good, glad to hear it. I'm doing alright myself. A little tired. I mean, I feel like I say that every stream, but I was so yawny for the last hour, like more than normal. Maybe I'm just anxious, but who knows. Anyways. Password is all 6s today, I guess. I meant to say all 2. I meant to do all 2s, but I just like mistagged the stick. It's been so long. He's so handsome, so excited. Also, hey Gutson. You know, sometimes I like think about, right, like, you know, it's not like I feel cursed saying this sentence, but you know, like, I don't meow for no reason. I'm not an e-girl, I promise. But sometimes I think about, I'm like, yo, what if someone just randomly stops in to chat and like doesn't see chat, doesn't see Gutson that you write meow, and also, you know, if they're not a regular, they're not gonna know that I cursed meow at you every time you show up, and they're just gonna be like, bro, she's another ooh e-girl, and I'm like, no, please. Anyways, yeah. I don't want... One time, I was playing... Yeah, we played with Chris. Just Chris. Yeah, one time I was playing League, but I was playing... Choo choo! Hey Nuru, how's it going? You're here just in time for a curse story. One time... I was playing League, I was playing support, and Life Virus got filled to jungle, so I was laning with a random bot laner, and I hovered like Lux or something, I think, and they were like, Lux, will you meow for me? I disconnected. I left. I left the match. I dodged. That's the word. I dodged the match. I was like, we're not doing this. Time to first time Tarek or some shit, just so they don't like ask me to meow at them again. Yeah, it was like really cursed, honestly. This is true. I do play some champions that are rather e-girlish. I play Janna, and I play Lulu, and Sona. But in my and Lux. But in my defense, I also leave me alone. I also play Nami and Nico and Ori, and I've been playing a lot of Karma recently. I played Leona too. I can play many champions, okay, please. Not many, but I can play a handful of champions. Jesus, the amount of time you spent talking. No, there's a context to this, Nuru. Because I like, the context is like, you know how every time Gutson shows up, I meow at them. And well, because Gutson types meow, and so I go, meow. And so I'm just worried that if anyone decides to randomly stop in and doesn't understand the context, they're gonna think it's so cursed. Thank you. Breath of the Wild 2 delayed to. I know. It's so sad. On the bright side, the countdown begins, presuming it doesn't get delayed again. XD Lamau. Although, to be fair, I really don't think they would be able to delay it again, honestly. Like, I feel like Nintendo has a good philosophy. Oh, my bomb bounced off. Nintendo generally has a good philosophy about not crunching, but I think one delay is like kind of a lot already. They're probably gonna try and make sure it doesn't get delayed again. Sure thing, Panky. Shut up! Shut up. You're the e-girl. I don't know what that had to do with anything. I'm just trying to throw out insults and backfires, but... I was here for the context. Yeah, so you heard that I was talking about the meow thing. Wait, where'd the big boy go? Did someone already kill him? Oop. Don't call me out like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My behavior was it was wrong and I lashed out. I took it out on those who don't deserve it. I'm sorry, Nuru. But anyway, speaking of League, friendship ended with Lux mid. Karma mid is my new best friend, AP Karma. I actually CS so well with Karma mid somehow. Like, I get almost like, I get over half of every wave. Like, I can get all 6 minions in the first wave. It's insane. Ah! Oh! Karma's just a good champ. Help. 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 Thank you. I think this is a survival game. 3 seconds. Got a blast! Hey, I just met you. And please don't run me over, you stupid fucking griller. Tanky no longer sub one trick. I can play with you again, so I can sub one trick. You can play sub. I am now a mid laner, kind of. I'm not the carry mid laner, but I am the mid laner that doesn't chain die. You know, we take what we can. I don't play like carry mid laners though, so like the I play like more bursty mid laners still. Like Nico and Ori otherwise. CSing with Ori is really easy too, because her autos do a lot of damage. CSing with Nico sucks ass. Yone mid? No, please not Yone. He's such a cancer champion to play against. I mean, I guess if I play as Yone, you know, I should be the cancerous laner, but... concentrating so hard right now, actually, not gonna lie. Oh my god. Oh, I should have just inkjet there. Who's alive? Oh, goated bomb. Just doing this to paint. Let's fucking go GG easy. Oh, I'm gonna die to that. LOL. I have a 500-word design essay to write in the next 8 hours. So far, I've 3 words the designer's name. Oh, what kind of essay is it? I can help you write it. I'm very, very good at writing essays. Exams in school were not my strong point. Essays were my strong point. What's up? Yo, yeah, what's up? Oh my gosh, it sounded like a little bit of a gremlin. Oh my god. You know, I'm actually really genuinely curious. Like, when I do an accent, so, like, I'm curious, like, when I do my accents, how much do I sound like my natural voice? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you recognize it's me when I do some of my voices? I'm just curious. Because, like, you guys know what my normal talking voice sounds like. This is it, you know? But, I got completely distracted, but what were we talking about? Oh, Eon. Hello, Eon, how's it going? Because I was going, what's up? I'm the complete opposite. No, like 10 words total. Well, here, I don't necessarily think I have like a super rich and broad vocabulary, because I will admit, like, my vocabulary is like pretty simple compared to a lot of my peers. It's more just about the ideas you express, because I feel like, I don't mean it as in like, wow, I'm super genius, but I'm a little better at like reading and extrapolating and then like coming up with an argument as opposed to, you know, like taking an exam. If you started a stream with an accent, I would think you got kidnapped. Oh my god, but didn't I? I literally started this stream by going, wow, 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 like Owen Wilson. How'd I fucking miss? Point blank, bro. Okay, PM Voltex, I'm covering you. Nice. Honestly, when we play like this mode in Salmon Run, and people know that when they have Stingray, they should just fucking use their ulti. It's really tiny things like that. I'm just like, this person knows how to play Salmon Run. Because, I mean, like, I know, like, I mean, probably a lot of people know to do that, and some people just don't do it because, like, another thing is, like, people try not to use their ultis in Salmon Run so then they can spam them at the end. Like, when you clear it, clear the entire job. Like, I do that too. But, I don't know, using Stingray to hit this, the big floaty thingy in this mode is, like, so goated, honestly. It's... And then, like, if your teammates protect you as well, if you're the Stingray, even better. Even, like, even more pog. Yeah, and I thought you got kidnapped. Point proven. What made you realize that I hadn't been kidnapped? What if I'm Owen Wilson? Like, in the beginning of the stream, it wasn't Pengy doing her Owen Wilson impression. It was Owen Wilson, or... It was Owen Wilson doing his natural voice, and now streaming is Owen Wilson doing his Pengy impression. You never know. Oh shit! Existential Rowlet. Oh wow, we are so trapped. Oh, it's aggroed onto the other guy, not me. I wasn't checking my back. If there was a griller behind me, I would have been so dead. Alright, PM. Oh. Fuck, that angle. This guy will make a lot of problems when the map is this small, so best to handle him now. Like this, oh my god, I just killed myself. Fuck. Holy shit, I want to pause so badly. My back is so itchy. I literally was like button mashing the plus button because like I was like, pause, please pause, my back, my spine. Oh, I died. I actually just trolled that so badly. Oh, wave stick already, GG. Holy shit, that was almost so bad. I got so lucky that I didn't die there. Oh, I cannot believe my bomb went in. Holy, I didn't realize there was one of these bad boys up here. No, 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 no. Oh my god, if there's something behind me, I'm so dead. Okay, I'm gonna stop and scratch my back now. Holy shit. Whew. 37 out of 19. Damn! What can I say? Nothing but net. Fish net. Oh my god, leave me alone. I'm so useless this wave. I've actually done nothing but run in circles. We need the wave clear. I cannot believe I didn't die there as well. I was just bouncing. I really wish I'd splashed down. Oh my god, we're actually not gonna get enough eggs. 30, you surprise. I know, right? I just swam up and those two, like, dudes were in my face. Yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, Kevin. How is it? How's it going? How you doing? Use your ult, coward. I did! Who you calling a coward? I'm tired then. Take a nap. Go to sleep. Zzz, snoozy poro. What's got you so tired? Just had a lot of work today or just didn't sleep too well? Samuelson, I'm with you. Oh fuck, I was a little too late. I just woke up. Oh! You woke up at 5:52 p.m. Oh my god, I fucking missed and I'm dead. Oh my god, literally everything that could have gone wrong is going wrong. XD Lamau. My bomb. Oh my god, my bomb still didn't go, and this is so embarrassing. Okay, I'm gonna get this guy, I promise. Got him. Okay. Thank you for the nicest, Samson. Gemini, I got you, babe. I don't know why, but as of like, it's a habit that I've developed. I think in the last, I want to say like year-ish, is being like saying shit like let's go, baby, and like I got you, babe, I got you, boo boo. Like like who am I? I hear those words come out of my mouth sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know who I am. Cause like, I don't necessarily use words like babe, baby, and like boo boo, BB, like unironically. They're always ironic. I'm just like let's go, BB. But like, I just don't really know where this habit came from. It's just a habit that like, cause like a lot of my habits I can trace like which one of my friends I absorbed them from. You know, like I don't have my own personality. I'm really just aggregate of like all my friends, all like 4 of my friends. XD Lamau. Like I can trace XD back to someone. I can trace back to someone. But the thing like this whole like baby, babe, boo boo, BB thing, I don't know where it's coming from. We're all amalgamations of our friend. It's true. None of us have a, well, I guess all of us have a truly unique personality because we mesh different people. But it's because I slept like 12 hours after GDC for 2. Oh yeah, GDC ended on Sunday, right? How was it? Here, Penguin Coco. Woo, let's go, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! I have a really funny story, actually, specifically about the word babe. Is, I was at a restaurant once with my friend, and the waitress was like, we all just got obliterated in about the last 3 seconds. What the fuck? Bruh. That's what it's all about. Oh my god, Sam, I cannot believe we died there. That was actually so humiliating. XD. But it's fine. Anyways. Yeah, I remember I was at a restaurant once with my friend, and the waitress, like, she was, like, very, very, very pretty. Very pretty. And, I don't know if she overheard me being like, yo, the waitress is really gorgeous or something. When she came in to take her order, she's like, it's a little embarrassing. She, like, put her hand on my bag. She's like, what can I get for you, babe? And then winked at me, and I was like, I turned so red. It felt like some shit out of like a sitcom. Sam throwing. Sam, honestly, I think I probably threw that. Like I was literally swimming up the wall to safety, and then I just like was lazy. I didn't even paint the whole fucking wall, so I got stuck at the top, and then I got fucking ass blasted by the snake. One of my favorite devs I met. Ooh, Coggers, I saw you hit 100k on, or not 100, sorry, 1,000 on YouTube. Congrats. Pengy floosh. Pengy about to say, I'll have you. Wink. I'm not that smooth, guys. Come on. Waiter flirting with you, honestly. She was really pretty, and I was like, I cannot make eye contact with a human this beautiful. Aw, man, though. Too bad I'll never see her again. I was on vacation. This is when I was on vacation in San Diego. no, Colby! Oh, that's fucking. I was like, no, Colby! I did. I believed. Never tell me the odds. Just go back to San Diego. You know, so true, honestly, considering I'm a baby. Let me out. I'm moving out to SoCal really soon. Bruh, didn't get her number. I'm too shy. So that's why I'm just like, oh my dear God, I think she probably overheard me say that she's really gorgeous. Because normally I mean, I'm really loud on stream, but like in a restaurant and shit, like I have a normal talking voice. I'm like, how'd she hear me? Better tipped well, you broke her heart. I will say I gave a 20% tip, but I always give a 20% tip. If I... Tip your waitresses, lads. Waiters and waitresses. Tips are such a weird concept. I agree. It's kind of scuffed how, like, tip-reliant workers in the States are. Thank you, someone came to save me. Colby! Oh, I didn't get it in this time. Oh, I just pushed my own headset off my head. Hold up. Oh my God, my headset is so crooked right now. Hold up. I'm getting missiled. That's a big tip percentage. Yes. I always leave a good tip. Unless you, like, legitimately strongly give me a reason not to. As in, like, you were just very, very blatantly rude. Sorry, that was a little my bad. I was very distracted. Okay, let me fix my headset. Touched my cheek during that, and I accidentally like pushed my headset off my head. The same exact story happened to another of my friends. Really? Flirting waitresses. We have hourly minimum wage, and then tips if the customer wants to. Some do. Yeah, I feel like tips I know are not common in a lot of countries. Like tips were, I know, like a hard concept for my parents to wrap their mind around as well, because like they come from a country where you don't tip. But I feel as if like globally, it seems almost as if like more and more countries are warming up to tips, just because like globalization and fucking Americans and like Europeans are everywhere. Well, not all European countries also tip, but fucking Americans are everywhere. XD. I'm trying to think if there's... Also, I'm going to take my sweater off real quick, actually. I think someone turned on the heat. It's suddenly getting very, very warm. Yeah, I'm trying to think of an because, like, again, it takes a lot to really push me over the edge of, like, I'm not gonna tip you. Only, again, if you're very, very, very rude. I can think of one example, is, like, I feel like I remember I was eating with my parents, and it felt as if the hosts were trying to get us out of the restaurant as fast as possible. I don't remember where exactly we were. I think we were in New Orleans. And we didn't want to assume anything. We always give people the benefit of the doubt, but low-key, the servers were being really racist to us. Oh yeah, record part 2 that series from my YouTube. I've beaten over half of Elden Ring at level 1. Holy shit. What level should you be at in like the middle? Struggling to beat the game at level 150. XD, just get good and get good like Kevin. Tips are weird. Some restaurants have a group tip pool thing, and all the tips get divided or something. I think it does depend like on how you split the check too. Like, if everyone does a split check, right? Like literally everyone gets separate checks, then everyone pays their own like tip, right? But then like if you just like pay the check as one and then Venmo each other afterwards, then it's like separate tips. Base Naru. My into this makes no sense to me because I haven't played Elden Ring. Yes, Pikachu nod. Should be like level 90 where I'm at, I think. And how hard is it to level up in Elden Ring? I don't really know. Like relatively speaking, is like the difference between level 1 and level 10 a lot or like negligible almost? It's exponential. Oh, okay, so level 1 to, like, so for example, level 1 versus level 10 wouldn't be super different, but the difference between, like, level, like, 200 and 210 would be really, really different. Makes sense, I guess. Something like that, yeah. Okay, that does make sense. Put my controller down for a second because I like my thumb suddenly very weirdly cramped up and I had to crack my thumb. Me just face tanking the entirety of the stingray. It's not even aggroed onto me, but I was still swimming in the direction it was pointing at. Level 1 to 2 is like... Level 1 to level 2, like 10 runes, level 2, 15... Right, makes sense. So it basically just means you need more runes per level, like to level up per level. Or as you go on each level. Oh my god, oh my god. I see shark, I just want to kill it. Like, I follow the sharks, I love killing the sharks. Can this fucking small fry... I hate small fry dudes. They're actually just like the most AIDS enemy in this mode. And enemies drop like 2 to 6k in level 50 areas. I see! Today I learned! Ooh. Uh oh, I gotta go. Gonna be late to a lecture, right? Bye-bye, Nuru. Have fun in class. And good luck with your paper. Clock's ticking, brother. Holy shit, I'm about to die. A lot of ink damage. Oh my god, I couldn't even get one bomb off. Oh, nice ulti, nice. I'm gonna throw them all into the water. Dies last second. I was supposed to leave 5 minutes ago. Later. Psh, don't worry about it. Being a little late to lecture never hurt anyone. And I'm actually such a— I feel like every stream I say I'm such a yawny boy today, but I'm like a yawny boy today. I finished making my Jackbox game too. Made 2 months. Oh hell yeah! So you're gonna submit it to, like soon? Today? Tomorrow? Fuck, I hate this map when it's high tide. I really hate this map. I hate this mode. Oh my fucking god! Today probably— ooh, well, best of luck, Kevin. I'm sure you making a whole fucking prototype, like, will show a lot of commitment to them. I'm sure you have a good shot at the job. Oi! Oh, I'm inting, I'm inting. I almost trolled. Oh my god, I cannot believe I made it over. Circle maneuver. Fuck it, I'm out of here, honestly. Hello, world. Or goodbye, world, I guess. Me just on the other, like, other side of the world, just like, hey, as everyone's, like, fighting for their lives out here. I almost just went right into the grate and died. XD. My YouTube can be monetized now. I think I'd make like 30 bucks for each one of my popular videos. Oh, let's go! That's so exciting! What is the criteria for YouTube monetization? Isn't it 500 subscribers? Which, I mean, you know, you've greatly surpassed. You've doubled. That's awesome. Congrats. Get that braid. Fuck. I'm dead, possibly? Yeah. Whoop! The water's rising. Dropping a lurk. Enjoy the lurk, Lulu, but thank you for stopping by and dropping that lurk. Have a lovely day. Or actually, wait a minute. It's already like midday. Hope your day is going well and the rest of your day is good. $1K subs, 400 hours of watch time. Ooh, okay, dang, that is a lot of requirements. But you did it! Congratulations! Big money. Oh, fuck. Can you put ads at the end now, or does it decide where to put ads? I don't think I will monetize ads, or just a barrier to entry for the video. Yeah, I actually saw not too long ago saying like, you know, like Twitch partnerships, Twitch affiliate is actually really harmful to streamers because when you play an ad at the beginning of the stream, people just click off. Like for small streamers, yeah. Nice, GGZ. Goodbye, world. Can you put ads at the end? Or oh, wait, I already read that. I think it auto puts ones in the beginning and it can other places. I have YouTube Premium, so I never see ads. Oh, I have ad blocker. So affiliate has an exclusivity contract, so you can't stream on other platforms. Yeah, I mean, I think you can. You just can't stream the same stream to 2 platforms at once. So if you stream on YouTube separately, and you stream on YouTube's... Sorry, if you stream on Twitch separately from YouTube, that's fine. But you can't... Like, if I were... Like, for example, me streaming right now, I can't be streaming to YouTube right now. But if I were to do another stream tomorrow, that's not on Twitch, but just on YouTube, that's fine. Oh, YouTube Premium comes with the music service. I see. Right. Forgot about that, XD. I have no money left for subscriptions. I'm already covering the Amazon subscription and the Disney Plus subscription. I cry. Nice-oo! I hate these dudes. I always have a hard time actually hitting the bubble in their head. Like, you'll see I miss a lot. I multi-stream anyway. Do you stream to YouTube, Kevin? I didn't know that. The only like live quote streams that I've watched on YouTube are just like the music lounge ones. Like, give me my Tuesday morning jazz. Oh my freaking god, I hate this gun. It's so slow firing. It's really powerful, but it fires very slow. I just like ran. I should have. I didn't bounce off it. Did you see? I literally went under and got run over. What the heck? That was violent. Colby, I missed. I hate how everything is subscription service nowadays. No one's allowed to own anything anymore. Some are good, some suck. The only YouTube streamer I ever watched is Ludwig. What does Ludwig stream? I feel like I know that streamer name. Before it was Etika, but rip. I loved Etika. I never watched... Also, am I pronouncing it correctly? I actually don't know. I never really actually watched him live, but I've seen some I've seen some highlight plays, and I did read about his very tragic passing. Some people commented they want to watch me stream. Yeah? Have you asked them what about them makes, or what about you makes them? I'm so fucking dead, say that. I'm not fucking dead? Oh my god, I'm actually so fucking good at salmon run. I almost said league. Holy shit. I think YouTube is a better platform to grow into, which is good for once you have a following. Really? Interesting. I never really thought about it because, as you guys can see, the amount of effort and time I've been putting into streams, and even just the stupid YouTube videos I make, and putting my VODs on YouTube, I don't really put a lot of time and effort into it because I have a low energy, low time. So in terms of growing the following, we're a little bit behind the curve, I would say. But you know, it's okay. Oh fuck. Ludwig's the biggest streamer. He does variety content. I feel like I do know. Let me look him up real quick. I think if I see the face or hear the voice, I'll know. Okay, yeah, I do know this person. I do. But I've never watched any of the streams. I saw he could get arrested on my way to class once. It was during the time he was having mental breakdowns. I passed the memorial going every day to class. Really? Where is it, Kevin? So I stopped by it and left a Mewtwo amiibo. Aww. The memorial was on the Manhattan Bridge where he jumped. It's gone now. There's a mural somewhere in Brooklyn honoring... Oh, okay. That's nice. That is nice. Do you know where the mural is? Moon is AFK. That's fine. Oh, okay. They're here. They're here. They noted. Oh, I think I just got them killed, my bad. Oh, I killed myself to save them. XD. Bushwick, I saw it while driving. Oh, okay, okay. So it's like a big mural. this is totally unrelated, but at like the last couple of days, so like we've been using the heat again today and yesterday because it's been really fucking cold again suddenly. Like it's been below freezing both days. But we hadn't used the heat in like many weeks because it hadn't been cold the last few weeks. But I don't know if like turning on the heat was like causing some dust to get kicked up, or I don't know if my roommates are using some sort of like fragrant air fresheners. My nose has been like so uncomfortable the last couple days, like, and it could possibly be spring allergies. However, I used to get allergies really badly when I was a kid because I grew up in the suburbs, so we had actually a lot of trees and vegetation and greenery out there. But I've never had an issue with allergies in New York because there's no plants. Dude, we are in winter too. It's so fucking cold suddenly. Last week was fake spring. I know, I felt so debated. Why are you moving to LA? You're moving to LA? Did I not? I feel like I mentioned it a couple weeks ago on the stream. Actually, to be fair, I don't know who was there. It wasn't, but I got into grad school and I shall be moving to Los Angeles, California in just a handful of months. Holy fuck, leave me alone. Fucking hell. Oh, drop. Oh my god, I'm getting a notification about drop frames on stream right now. What the fuck? Never seen that. Although it looks like everything's coming out fine on stream, so I don't know, maybe OBS just bugging. Sad to see you go, but happy for you. Thanks, Eon. I'm sure I will see you before I leave, I promise. I'm not late. I don't know when I'm gonna leave yet because I don't have a place yet, but it's not gonna be until like at least, well, my lease in New York ends on the last day of July, so I have to leave before then. But there's still plenty of time. Congrats. Thank you, Kevin. I'm very, very, very excited about it. Going to Anime Expo in July. Oh, well, maybe we might cross paths depending on when Anime Expo is and when I move out. It's the weekend of 4th of July. Alright, alright. Yeah, like I said, I don't know when I'm gonna move out yet because I don't have a... What the heck? Why did it just pop out randomly? I don't have an apartment yet, but I just know the relative time frame. Holy shit, that is a lot of eggs! Also, I'm not gonna lie, I read the timer wrong. I thought it said we only had like 10 seconds left, not like 20. That's why I left the cannon, because I'm like, oh, it's about time that I can leave the cannon and just start picking up eggs. Do you see how many eggs there are? What the hell? It's like an actual minefield. Or not minefield, gold mine. Minefield. LOL. Nothing says freedom like Japanese cartoons. True. Tell me all the stuff you learned so I can get that knowledge for free. Thinking emoji. Do you have a roommate to look for places with, or are you gonna live by yourself? Well, as of right now, like, I mean, I'm gonna look for a roommate, but I don't know, like, It's not as if I have someone over on this side, like in New York, or like anyone on East Coast, or it's not as if I know anyone that's gonna be moving into LA soon either. And it's like, yo, let's find a place together. But I am gonna look for roommates. I'm gonna have to. Stapleton, why are you shooting me? Oh, he's painting. For a second I thought you were shooting me. What if you become roommates with a big streamer and live in a Condon house? Wouldn't that be wild? I feel like I would despise that. That's not to say, oh my gosh. Obviously I've never lived in one, so I can't really actually know what they're like, but I feel like I imagine there'd be... I don't know. How do I describe this? I feel like it would be rather loud, and I'd still be in school, so I actually need to concentrate, XD. As well as, like... It would just feel so much like caricatures, no? Oh my god, the rain. I feel like streamers only room with other streamers or with friends. That's true. I'd like to move anywhere, but I feel like I need to get a stable job before I move. Yeah. I will say the one like really terrifying thing about this is like for me, I knew I wanted to go to grad school starting about a year ago. And so then I, was applying then last year in the fall, like autumn 2022 or autumn 2021. I was like doing a lot of applications. Or no, sorry, autumn 2021 was doing applications so I can enroll in autumn 2022. So like, kind of without a doubt, like I know this is what I want to do, but it is causing a lot of stressors in like finances right now. Figuring out a place to live. How am I gonna move across? Like moving across the country is gonna be expensive. Gotta pay for the apartment. Gotta pay for tuition. Tuition not easy. Guys, donate to my GoFundMe, the one that doesn't exist. I'm actually starting the process of looking for other jobs as well. Yeah, I remember you mentioned it like a while ago, like the last time we hung out, you mentioned it, like in person. I have a ton of money saved up. That's good. So at least like you have cushions. Having cushions, nice. Oh my gosh, jeez, I'm so fucking useless right now. Creator of EVE Online told me he could mentor me in investment game. Holy shit, that's kind of a lot. What'd you say to that? Recruiter from Google contacted me. Oh? Google angle? Isn't the interview at, like, Google's interview is really fucking hard, though, right? You need to, like, know, like, what is it? Life told me, but I forget, like, leak code or whatever. You need to really have that shit memorized. Oh my god, can't move. And I have such a bad gun. To be fair, at least I don't have the charger. The charger is the worst gun, like, on this map. When it, like, the whole map is being harassed by the rain like this, it's really hard to play. I'm just gonna focus on survival, I think. Grad school expensive. I still owe a ton. Yeah. Yeah, it is, like, I was fortunate enough to, graduate from like university with like fairly unscathed, minimal loans kind of, and but that is also because literally I spent my entire life saving up. Like, the reason we didn't have video games in my house growing up is because instead of like buying consoles, we would save the extra couple $100 and send it to college funds. And you know, like like for example, like if I got $100 from like a relative or something for my birthday, $90 of that went into the bank. I got to spend $10 of it. Like, I spent a lot of time in my life saving for college, so I was very lucky in that regard that I could get out of uni pretty okay. But grad school is a second beast, that's for sure. He was drunk. IDK if he even remembers me. You just be like, I bet if you're like, yeah, you talk to me, he'll be like, okay, because he probably gets it a lot that he like just doesn't remember things he said. You know, he talks to so many people. Just tell him you know him, and he'll be like, all right, you know, sounds about right, yeah. I believe in you. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. Oh, let's fucking go. Holy shit. Whoever was fucking throwing the bombs, whoever had the bomb rush, actually goated. You know, MVP. I paid off my loans thanks to loan forgiveness. That's good. That's good. That's really good, yeah. Their interviews are like 2 to 3 days, kill me. Yeah. Multi-day interview process, and like each individual day. It's not as if like, oh, it's like 2-3 days, but each day you come in for an hour or two. It's like multi-days, and they're like 6 hours, no? I gotta sell, email him, but no response? Email him again. Incessant. I'm hoping Biden actually cancels it in May. Oh, grad school expensive. I still owe a ton. Yeah, we can hope, but I don't. Man, it's so wild because on one hand I'm like fully acknowledgement. I speak English. Like that university, especially within the United States, is a really big business. And it has like pros and cons to it because it is pretty true that like the quality of education in the States is very, very high. So it kind of mirrors a high cost. But also the cost is too high and like, you know what I'm saying? Not enough support for people to get an education. Like, I remember my friends from Norway are so baffled that not all Americans, or not all Americans per se, but they're pretty baffled, or like, not baffled because they understand, but like, they just can't comprehend like countries in which like, oh, there are people that are educated with something lower than a master's degree. Because for them, it's totally free. All education, like college and master's degree, is free. So everyone is super highly educated. And because of like high education means like better jobs, higher like standard of living and shit like that. This is a whole conversation that is I feel like I don't necessarily want to get too deep into the weeds because it could get a little heated, but yeah, I don't know. I like, again, the quality of American schools is education, so it's like super, super high, and like students at American universities, like generally speaking, study very hard. In the time that I lived in Japan and attended a Japanese university, I am not gonna lie, I was not prepared for how relaxed their academics are, and like, you know, like these are things I knew about like from my cousins, like and family living in Taiwan. So like for example, in a lot of Asian countries, high school is the most intensive. High school is very, very hard and you study a lot. And then college is like party time and mostly just, oh my god, I cannot believe I sniped that. Relaxing and just like enjoying your hobbies. Whereas, you know, the States tends to be like backwards, like not to say people don't study in high school, and like doing well in high school is important, but like most people are more like relaxed and lazy in high school, and then they study harder in college. But I truly was not prepared for how relaxed college in Japan would be. Like, no game design public schools. Yeah. Yeah, actually there are no like public schools with like a like game design. Oh, actually no, UC Santa Barbara has one. I can't wait for the collapse society. I mean, collapse of society. I mean, what? Cat stepped over your keyboard? College was easier than college was easier than high school IMO. I feel like it truly does depend on the nature of your study and like what you're studying. It really depends, because like for kids like us, Kevin, like who did like art programs, like there's a very different standard of what's expected in terms of like quote like studying. Like we still have to put in a lot of hours, but it's ends up being like quite a lot of like, you know, labor and just like putting in time to making projects, polishing it, and like shit like that. It's not like, but for kids who are doing like bio and have to take organic chemistry, like holy shit. I think your high school determines that. I went to a private high school. Yeah, that's a good point too, Yon. Like, depending on the high school you went to, you will be in a... Are you kidding me? You'll be in a pretty different, like, situation in terms of how you feel, like, how difficult you feel college is. I went to a super try-hard... Eon, remind me, did you go to high school in New York City or in, well, your home state? Which is not too far from New York, but I don't want to dox. I went to a private high school. I went to a super try hard school high school where everyone took like 5 APs. So I thought college was easier when I got there. I went to a public school too. Yeah, I also went to a public school. It was fairly try hard. But I think like the one thing quote that would make university a little easier quote is just like at least you also get to be doing the courses you enjoy, like assuming you're actually taking a major that you're kind of certain that you want to do, not just like floating around undecided taking a shit ton of gen eds, because that kind of sucks too. Like if you from year one know that you want to study, like if you from the first year know that you want to be an Irish studies major or something, then like of course it'll be enjoyable. Like when I say like things might be harder, I don't mean it as in like, wow, it sucks and everything is super difficult and I hate my life. Like things can be like challenging and interesting. I'm not a New York native, so no. Okay, I just wasn't sure if like you were like a commuter student, because I do know a couple of kids from like around the same area as you who just like commuted into New York to attend schools, I think. Although, actually, wait, they might have gone to private schools. I'm not 100% sure. Also, hello, Penguin Kiss. I'm so excited. Only about 20 minutes unless MiHoYo decides to make us wait longer. Wait, is the patch almost done? I thought the patch, right, because of daylight savings, that, like, the patch... So, before, the patch started at, like, around 5 p.m. For me, and then would end around 10. I thought now, because of daylight savings, it starts at 6 and ends at 11. But hello, Penguin Kiss. Hope you're doing well. We are in the midst of a conversation about education. The entirety of undergrad can be done in 2 years, IMO. The stupid gen eds blowed it to... Yeah, so exactly. So, like, shit like that is, like, the really heartbreaking realization that, like, education in the States is very much a corporate business, as well as, like, you know, I can't say it's evil corporate business, because you do actually get a very high quality education. Basically, to like any university you attend within the U.S., like majority of the universities in the U.S. are really good. Sorry, my brain dropped off. but my brain is just actually spacing out so hard. But yeah, like TLDR, like the thing said it would be until 7 p.m. for me, and it's, oh my gosh, wait, let me check real quick. Yeah, it's telling me 1 hour 16 minutes from now. I think gen eds are important, but they also kind of suck. I kind of enjoy gen eds. I think, like, gen eds... So I think that they can be... I also really enjoyed a lot of my gen eds. I think the slight problem, not problem per se, is that, like... One, I think there are too many gen ed requirements, at least the university that I went to. There was just too many, honestly. Like, as well as, like, I feel like you should still try and take gen eds that you're interested in, because I remember there was one I took like 3, I think, gen eds that I despised, because they were simply the only things that fit into my schedule. And, like, I didn't learn anything. I don't remember anything from the course. Like, you know what I'm kind of saying? Like, I took class, I took, trying to think about one of my favorite, like, more, like, liked gen eds. Like, I took a, I'm trying to think, sorry. I took a course about, like, sleep, which I heard was, like, really fascinating, and, like, I took, like, sociolinguistic, gen eds, which I'm like, oh, this actually has something to do with my, interest still. But then there was this one, like, gen ed I took about, like, the new world. I don't remember what that class was about, but it was, like, the worst thing ever. And, like, you know, I think basically where I'm going with this is, like, gen eds are important because, right, you should have a well-rounded set of knowledge, but also, like, it really is of no purpose to try and cram your brain with knowledge that you just simply do not care about. And even, like, because you can care about knowledge that's not related to something like your actual, like, course of study. So, like, for me, like, my sociolinguistics class, like, that was fascinating, but, like, I'm not a sociolinguist. It just, like, happens to be something that I'm interested in. Like, I just think that the gen ed requirements, they're just simply too many, and it becomes, one, very hard to fit gen eds that you actually get something out of into your schedule, because your schedule is also restricted and limited. I did take chem and physics, even though I was a CS major, bruh moment. Holy shit. My saving grace was that I scored really high on my, like, math and science AP exams, so that ever since I got to uni I didn't have to take a single math or science class, which was so blessed. Oh no, I did have to take one. It was weird, because I was in the time that I was, like, still studying bio, and because I had, like, a lot of AP credit, it was weird that I could bypass, like, I was able to take one super high level class about the brain, because I had my AP, like, even though I hadn't taken the intro prereq for that course, my AP credits still actually counted as being able to validate me getting into that class. It was really weird. I was, like, a freshman in a class of, like, seniors. It was very bizarre. I never went to college or any of those since I'm autistic, and my attention span said no. Honestly, I've actually, like, been talking to someone I, like, met, that I, like, just a random person that I met playing League, and, like, we just, like, we talk, get to know each other, and, like, because they are thinking about probably, dropping out of college for a year, or like, sorry, dropping out of college, taking a break for a year, and then maybe attending a community college, and college ain't for everyone, honestly. It's a very strict type of structural setup that, like, I feel like majority of people probably don't actually fit in with it. But a lot of people do go to college because they're like, well, I can force myself to fit in with it. I can not force myself, that sounds really bad. I can adapt myself to fit in with it, you know? I'll tell you if it lets me in when the time comes up. Alright, Penguin Kiss, we're counting on you because I am gonna fucking pull an Ayato banner for his weapon and Ayato. So let me know. I'm so excited for him. I've been waiting for him since 2.1. He's here. Never took math? You didn't have to take math? Or actually, I guess, Kevin, you were a game design student all 4 years, right? Because I was briefly, like I said, a bio major. And so math was actually one of my required gen eds, like a calculus type class. Calculus type? Oh no, like was it calculus or or like algebra? But I just remember that I did test out of it. Not test out, but I had AP credit to test out. I was a year ahead thanks to AP classes, but I put myself a year behind by taking grad classes. XD Lamau. You played yourself. But hey, now you got them double degree, or not double degree I guess, but bachelor's and master's degrees. It's GG. Why are there so many fucking snakes? Oh my god, my bombs aren't really gonna do much against these dudes. But I'm gonna yeet them anyways. How is this dude not dead? I'm dead. I hated math. I had it in high school. Yeah, it's so weird. I have such a love-hate relationship with math. Like, one of my really good friends, actually, it's Starshade, one of our beloved moderators. He studied mathematics in university, and like, I was actually extremely fascinated. You know, he would like show me some really fancy, interesting, like, cool proofs and shit like that. I actually like, kind of in terms of like, doing proofs, breaking down the fundamentals of math, and like the philosophy of math too is really interesting to me. But then like actual math classes, I'm just like, zzz, like I hate it. We only need 2 sciences, which my psychology classes covered. Oh, right. Okay, okay. Yeah. Well, I hated gen eds because I went to engineering school. But I mean, you can take gen eds across, you know, like cross college at our uni, right? Considering the only class I didn't fail the first round was art and music, you know, it's really all you need. I feel like such a hypocrite because honestly, like the concept of school is a little bizarre to me. Like, I'm not necessarily concept of school, but you know, school as a measurement of intelligence and using it on a grading scale and shit like that is so bizarre and stupid. IMO, because again, like there's so many, like it's like the person who got straight F's in like sciences, math, English, social studies, like could go on to literally invent self-driving lawnmowers. I don't know if those exist or not. But, you know, it's just so hard to actually really quantify, and like schools can do a lot to make people feel very bad about themselves, honestly. When I was younger, actually, I mean, I remember when I was in like fucking elementary and middle school. Like, how young are you at that? You're like, you're 13 and below. Like, I was like I was average or below average student. I got like straight B's or whatever, but I never really got like that great grades. And like, you know, parent-teacher conferences, they'd always be like, yeah, like, Like there was even a point in my life, this is when I was really young though, that my teachers were like, she's just like stupid. We recommend you put her in special kid classes. And my parents were like, what the fuck? Because admittedly, funnily enough, school is mid. School is mid. So true, bestie. But I might have told this story before. Funnily enough, I actually didn't know how to read until I was in like the 1st grade. Like I barely knew my alphabet, and because of that, I was actually almost held behind a grade. And then so my mom, very panicked, was like, I'll teach her how to read. Please don't hold her back. Right? And my mom taught me how to, like, literally taught me how to read in the span of about 2 weekends. And she was like, what? Because I learned to read very fast. And that's when she found out that I wasn't, like, stupid per se. I was just so horribly bored and disinterested with what was going on in school. And, like, you know, just like school as a method of like learning is just, and like a measure of like what your like what kind of intelligence you have is just really wrong. You can, but very few of them can for specific like I couldn't take psych for science for oh, interesting. That's really sucky. Oh my god, other class I had to take during summer school. Honestly, like I feel like summer school can really be because, right, summer school courses usually have, like, smaller smaller class sizes, right? Like, that was another thing I always just felt so weird about, like, school. It's just like, damn, like, this one poor teacher is teaching 20 to 30 kids. How are they gonna make sure they get to every kid? Only classes that I didn't go to major or minor was creative writing, which was hella helpful. I really wanted to take a creative writing, like gen ed or even elective, but holy shit, my school's classes schedule was like so packed for all like every year basically except freshman year. So I only had like 2 or 3 like which yeah, can you believe that we've known each other for like 5 years now? How time flies. Oh, I almost yeeted myself off the edge of the map. I see. My programming class for game class didn't count for my CS minor like W. Actually, they can. You have to appeal though, because I actually remember I think wait. Actually, wait. No, JK. It's the other way around. Actually, like intro to comp sci can get you out of the first 2 levels of like the programming classes for game design. The irony, there was only about 8 to 10 people at other times. Yeah, like, it's just, man, school as a concept is so bizarre. You can't expect everyone to learn really well at the same 6 subjects with the same teacher, with the same teaching style, and, like, it's just so bizarre. But here I am again, being like, I want to go back to school because, weirdly enough, like, it's funny because in middle school, I was a pretty underperforming student. I got a lot of B's, and it's like, basically just straight B's, just passed. XD. But nowadays I'm actually like very, very good in academic settings. I like research. I like writing papers. I'm a big fucking nerd. I want to give myself a wedgie on the flagpole. I want Venti and Ayato. Ooh. I hope the patch drops early. If it actually drops early, I'm ending stream right now. Or not right now. We're in the middle of a wave, but I want Ayato so badly. And Venti's a really good character. Like him and you have Zhongli, so like they both between the 2 of them, they literally provide the only 2 types of CC. They're not CC, but like they provide the best types of not CC. Oh my god, I can't stop saying CC. They provide they're the best providers of the 2 types of utility that you're gonna need: CC and shield. Oh my god. 4 minutes until I check. Alright, sounds good. Report back. Report back, Colonel, when you know. Be safe out there. Essays are fun, yeah. I really, really love writing essays. I love like writing theses and there was like a brief time. Oh my gosh. There was a semester in which like I did like writing tutoring, like not writing per se, because I will admit, again, like I said earlier, my grammar is, sorry, not my vocabulary isn't the most like expansive, and like my grammar isn't perfect, but I like tutored kind of more of like you know, like writing structure and being like like, yo, this is your thesis, but like you like none of your points relate to this kind of shit, you know? That's why I'm doing video essays now. Hell yeah. I hated English class. Only class I got B's in. I really, it's funny. I like my whole like I just like it was really funny. Like in high school, like a lot of my essays were pretty like B-ish. Like my teachers gave me a lot of B's in high school for my essays, and then I got to write because everyone has to take writing the essay at our university. So I got into my writing class. I got fucking A's on every essay, and I was like, the whole time I thought I was a terrible writer, and I'm just like, oh, wait a minute. It's because when I did my Gatsby essay, I didn't write about the green fucking light, because everyone writes about the green fucking light, and it's so uninteresting to write about. Just also goes to show that, like, how limited thinking schools can be. Not limited thinking per se, but you gotta really be careful about like what it means to do well. Again, what it means to do well in an academic setting. Just because you score well doesn't, just because you score poorly doesn't mean you're stupid, and just because you score well doesn't mean you're smart. Yeah, same. I got like I mean baffled. Like I got like it was again like because my professor was like, you're talking about interesting things. Like, I don't see what's wrong. I mean, yeah, you got a couple of grammar errors, that's for sure, but I'm not here to grade you based on your grammar. And I'm like, huh. That's the day I learned that high school English classes were bullshit. Because again, you want me to write about the green fucking light in Gatsby? Alright, then go read the kid next to me's essay. I don't want to write about that green light. Because here's the thing, too. Like, we talked about the green light in Gatsby in class. If I write about that in my essay, doesn't just feel like I'm just regurgitating what you said as a teacher? Unless that's what you want. Holy, wait a minute. Wait, we're actually about to die. We only got 3 seconds. Goodbye, world. Video essays are a different kind because now I direct the tone and pace of my words. It makes it a bit easier for me to make sure the intent of my words get across. Yeah, for sure. So much meaning gets lost in text. I like video essays because you can literally show your evidence. Also, like, the thing is, like, video essays are easier to be persuasive, quote, quote, because, again, you have more tools at your disposal to, again, like you said, get your point across. So you can use inflection of your voice, you can use visual evidence, and you can still use text evidence, honestly, but like an essay, it's like they just imagine you reading it very monotone. I feel like a really important lesson I learned as well in my first year of university, actually in that writing class, was that's really where my professor taught me, write like yourself, honestly. Just like, you may feel a little like, you may like don't feel bad if you're not using really big, fancy words that have like 7 syllables each. Write almost like, write as much, like writing as you, sorry, I'm having a stroke. Writing the way you talk is fine. Obviously, like, this does change the vocabulary. You can't use slang. But if, like, writing the way you talk is totally fine, and even better that way, because you're gonna be more convincing that way. You're always more convincing in your natural voice, not like when you're a robot, like the Siri reading out an essay. That was a really valuable lesson I think I learned from my first year writing teacher. Man, I miss that dude. He was great. Like, I loved him so much. Really, stupid small fish. He wasn't a really stupid small fish. Just a really, like, intelligent dude who was... Oh, fuck. Okay. Ooh. Lit. Who I think, like, again, also was the first time I'd experienced someone grading someone more for the quality of their argument and ideas per se, as opposed to just like being picky about formatting, grammar, and being like, yeah, but you didn't talk about this thing in your essay, and we talked about this in class and shit like that. Imagine if we learned other forms of writing other than academic essays. I mean, I feel like it's funny because, like, also, again, something I learned in university, especially that first year writing class, is like, you don't write, like, don't, like, because again, he was like, I don't want you guys to write an academic essay. I want you guys to write a persuasive essay. There's a difference. Right the way you talk, me putting meow randomly in between sentences. So as you can see, based on the trade routes between the meow, like Western European countries and between Western Europe and the Caribbean countries, meow, during the 1800s. I'm bullshitting so much history right now, by the way. In conclusion, meow. Oh my god, I fucking missed. Oh my god, get off me, bro! When recording my last video, I realized I slipped into an accent when recording with my internal voice. It was British, I guess. British Kevin! British Kevin! Holy shit, that was so annoying. That's just a joke, by the way. I don't actually meow in between sentences. Damn, Gutson, you really had me fooled. Don't worry, I figured you were joking. You seem classier than meowing in real life. And now I present my very scientific evidence on how cat girls are real. Not like this. Also, Samp passes all twos again. My favorite topic, internal voice. Did you know not everyone has one? I don't have an internal voice. Like, I feel like I might have actually talked about this a while ago, so, for people who were there for that stream, forgive me if I'm repeating myself. I actually don't, like, I have to force myself to think in words, weirdly enough. Like, in my internal monologue, I have to really, like, it's not like, oh, so today I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna go get, like, some, like, paper towels. It, like, if I were to actually hear this in my head, it would sound like, today I will go to the store and buy some paper towels. Like, I have to force every syllable out. I have no British heritage. It's appropriation! Appropriating British people! What? Yeah. And, like, how do you read then? You have to do it a lot. Well, I guess, like, right, reading, of course, then I do read the words in my head. But, like, when it comes to kind of, like, my thinking process, so, like, I'm walking down the street thinking about, like, are you talking about, like, the way your internal voice sounds, or if someone has an internal monologue or not? Sorry, I guess I forgot to ask about that distinction. Because I guess, like, I have an internal voice, it almost just doesn't have a sound, of course, because, like, again, like, when I read, I do hear the words in my head, but when I'm just, like, walking down the street thinking about, like, oh, okay, actually, no, that was a really weird problem that I had earlier, I'm trying to figure out how to, like, navigate this, like, software, like, oh, man, how am I gonna model this thing, like, maybe I should start with a cube, like, I don't, my internal monologue is not in words, it's in shapes and, like, particularly, I think, a lot in sounds. Internal monologue. Okay. I would say then I don't have an internal monologue that uses words. Again, when I'm reading something, yes, I do hear the words in my head, but, like, if I'm thinking about shit, I have to actively force myself to use words to think about it. Oh, nice snipe. I got you, boo-boo. I can't believe how fast people read. I read as fast as people speak. Do you feel like people speak fast or slow? I talk really fast. Depending on the topic, but on average I talk pretty fast, I think. I remember like when I had to give presentations in school, especially when I was younger, I'd always have to like remind myself, like I'd always remind myself, for example, if it was like a PowerPoint or something, between slides, like slow down, don't talk too fast. I can't, yeah, that's how most people without one describe it, yeah. I feel like it's fairly common to not necessarily have like an internal monologue that is like a word vocalization. I don't know, like I actually straight up didn't know that people had like a real internal monologue, a word-based monologue actually for the longest time either. I always, not gonna lie, I thought it was something that was like a little bit of a dramatization for like movies. Because I was like, there's no way people just speak out, like speak in their heads. That's a lot of words. It's a lot of time. Oh, slower than you speak. Okay, okay. Holy fuck, can the small fry piss off? Run samples and they're both on you. I'm sick of these small fry. I didn't even get that many of them in it. Holy fucking shit. 19 o'clock is 7, right? Yeah, I mean, actually, Penguin Kiss, funnily enough, on the page that I have open, it says 8 p.m. Pacific time, so maybe you're looking at the update for patch 2.5? I think people without an internal monologue... A stroke? I think people without an internal monologue can talk faster because they don't think in words. Like, before I say something, I have to think out in words and translate it into verbal words, which results in me talking slower. Interesting. Wait, is this why I'm actually just fucking speed mouth out here? Like, it is the reason, like, you know, I tend to have, like... Actually, you know, that makes sense. Like, I also feel like it could be a reason for why I suddenly have, like, a lot of, like, oh my god, I'm having a stroke, or, like, stunted thoughts very suddenly, because, like, the thought is just, like, it's coming into shapes as opposed to, like... Not preconceived isn't the right word, but, like, pre-recognized words, I guess? I don't know how to describe it. I don't have an internal monologue when I speak, only when I think about what I speak. Is there... I guess for Eon, those are kind of the same thing. Is kind of what Eon's saying? Those fishies really want some squid legs. Squid. I could go for some squid right now. I'm hungry. What? Actually, wait, no. Also, Penguin Kiss, though, I think in the past, hold up, you're right. The server maintenance was usually scheduled to end at 11 p.m. always, even before the time change. But then it usually ends a little early. It usually ends 30 minutes early. So hold up. I'm so confused now. But if I'm reading this right, it should be going live really soon. I speak in chunks. I need a moment to go through a loading screen, then I talk fast before I need to load the next chunk. Did you just use loading screens? That's... I love it. Very clever. Yeah, I mean, my struggle with talking as well is, like, I feel like I think a lot faster than I can talk. Like, again, like, another reason that I tend to have random stunted, just like I'm having a stroke, or like my brain just drops off, is because, like, my mouth is trying to say something that my brain has moved on from already. I wonder if a thought is faster or just as fast as the speed of light. I'm pretty sure, like, the connections in your brain are faster, are fucking faster, I think. like the, what's the word, like neurological signals. Yeah, I'm a gamer. Gamer. Look at the Discord server? Alright, I'll check in 21 seconds once this wave ends. Nothing's faster than light. Are you sure? I feel like you're, like, synapses, right? It's gotta be. I don't know. It's because electricity moves at— oh, wait. Hold up. Oh, yeah? Well, you know what else is fast? Bitches better catch these hands when they— I don't know. When something. Huh, it does say 19 o'clock. That's so bizarre. Yeah, it is. 19 is 7 p.m. Wait a minute. They lied. Yo, give more primos. Although, to be fair, all the web sources I've looked at say that it, like, won't end until 8 p.m. Pacific time, so... maybe, I mean, maybe that server time is a different time zone from you. Maybe it's actually an hour behind you two. Actually, I'm not 100% sure, TBH. Because, like, I mean, we're all NA server, so I don't know if it localizes based on the time of your machine. I actually don't know about that, if it does or doesn't. You're in? Okay, guys, after this, we're ending stream. We're ending stream, guys. It's Ayato D. If I get emotes, what should my theme be? They should be you. They should all be Buff Kevin. You've heard of Buff Paimon? I want a Buff Kevin. Or you can make a mascot. Synapses and electric signals. Yeah. See, this is why I stopped studying bio. I'm stupid as fuck. Sonic is kind of fast. This is true. Sonic probably does move faster than the speed of light. XD. Ayato! I can't stop thinking. I'm so excited. Oh my god. When did patch 2.1 come out? Or actually, I think it might have been 2.2. Because he wasn't quite mentioned in 2.1, but then he appeared in some of Ayaka's voice lines in 2.2. Or like Ayaka talked about her brother. 2.2 was like July, right? Holy shit, it's been 8 months. Did you see Will Smith clapped Chris Rock? I didn't watch it live, but I did hear about it, of course. The internet is full of dem memes. And now people are having so many arguments about, is this shit fake or like staged or real? And I'm like, I don't really know. I don't really care. Like, so I've seen some people getting in some moderately heated arguments about it. Or like, not, I don't mean as in like, oh yeah, people Twitter arguments, because Twitter arguments are always going to be angry, but like, I've had some of my friends even getting into rather heated arguments about it. What do you guys think? Do you think it was staged or real? That was hella funny. Definitely spiced up the Oscars. Although, to be completely honest, in the event that it wasn't staged, I think that, like, Will Smith honestly had every right to do that. I mean, it's violent. Violence is never the answer, but something that I stopped watching the Oscars a few years ago when What's-His-Face hosted. I'll look it up again after this wave real quick. But the guy who sang the song about, like, which female, like, actresses in Hollywood have, like, showed their breasts in movies, that's the song he sang, and I'm just like, right, I feel like making... I don't know, there's just some kind of commentary and stuff that they make, and jokes and shit that they run at the Oscars that I just think is, like, not appropriate. Such as, like, that song. And, like, again, don't make fun of a woman whose hair loss is because of a medical condition. I want to see Celebrity Slap Boxing League. Oh man, Meryl Streep would dunk on everyone. What? 100% real, they're threatening to take his award away and stuff. That's wild. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into the weeds on this because Ayato Banner is out. I think comedians should be allowed to make fun of people because free speech, but some jokes are tasteless and should not be made. Yeah, I mean, again, like I kind of think that like the joke Chris Rock made was in very poor taste and not appropriate. Like, again, there's a difference between laughing with someone and laughing at someone, right? Yeah. But oh, anyways, I wait. I'm gonna open Genshin right now. I'll continue to stream as I download the patch. Oh, he's on the banner art, like the. Oh my god, do I have enough storage? Uh-oh, stinky. But yeah, I mean, again, I don't know what you guys think, but I think getting up on stage and slapping the dude is a little bit not okay, but I think he had every right, and it was right of him to speak. I mean, or he should have just gone up onto the stage and be like, keep my fucking wife's mouth, like, name out of your mouth, like, use your words, don't use violence, but LOL. Oh, not the storage pain. Consolidating game resources. I got Rust again. R5 Rust is really good for child, though, so get those refines. But yeah, that would be so wild if he gets his award taken away. Excuse me. Also, I just realized chatbot was not connected this whole time. Like, I hit connect, but then I didn't actually see that it gave me an error message. XD Lamau. Also, wait though, I actually should have enough storage because I was able to download the pre-installation thing, and the pre-installation thing is basically like it allocates all the storage you need either way, I think, so. Are ya winning, son? We're winning, Dad! We did a lot better this time in Salmon Run than last time. But we are right now downloading the new Genshin update, being smelly AF. I'm just, being chilling while we wait for that update. Anyways, how you doing, Lulu? Are you winning? Was it good or bad of Will Smith to slap Chris Rock? As my roommate says, who cares? It was funny. Yeah. I agree too that it don't, like, I think the slap itself, like, don't really matter, but I think it does speak to, again, what it means to make a good joke that will make people laugh, as opposed to a bad joke that, like, will make some people laugh, but it also comes at the cost of someone else, you know? But I'm not gonna lie, I saw it, I didn't think it was funny either, because to me, violence is never an answer. I also actually didn't hear about it until, like, today, when I was at stand-ups, and some of my teammates were talking about it, and they're like, do you think it was real or staged? And I'm like, what y'all talking about? And they were like, Pengy, you actually live under a rock. And I'm like, I do. I live very blissfully under a rock where I don't have to see stupid memes and stupid conversations that I don't really care about. I am winning, thank you. PogChamp? CogChamp? Do you know if Nuru made it to her lecture on time? I remember she, at the beginning of the stream, she was like, oop, I should have left 5 minutes ago. XD. Chris Rock's joke wasn't funny, but it also wasn't necessarily an insult. Again, I mean, I wouldn't disagree with you, Kevin, but I still think it was just an inappropriate joke. Like, it doesn't have to be an insult or not, it's just an inappropriate joke still. Will laughed at the joke at first. I really wonder if it was one of those things where it's like, he's just like, haha, nunte thank you for the sub. Hello, darling, how you doing today? 20-year hype? Oh my god, 20 years is a long time. I think she wasn't too late, but that walk is steep. Yeah, but you know what? It's okay to be late to class every once in a while. It's for a good reason. She stopped into stream. Then if you look at the video, Jada wasn't having it, so I think she said something well. I mean, I wonder if it was one of those things where, you know, you laugh politely because it's like, you shrug it off because, you know, if you don't laugh, it's weird, and you're just being polite. You know, I laugh at a lot of jokes that I don't find funny because I don't want to call anyone out. But, like, I don't want to be a dick and call anyone out, but also, like, I'm just being polite, you know? People speculating too much on their personal relationship and their feelings is hella parasocial. Oh, yeah, for sure. But us right now, XD. Lots of people can relate to laughing at things on instinct when they don't know what to do. That's such a mood. I laugh when I'm scared. Laughter is a nervous reaction, yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And with that though, guys, my Genshin update has completed. So, excellent recovery. My Chris Rock though, he kept smiling, kept going. Yeah. I mean, you know, he's trained to be like, even in the face of bad shit, smile and nod. But anyways, we are gonna go pull on the Ayato banner, so thank you all for coming by. Have fun, Stinky. Thanks, Dad. I'm so stinky. I don't wear deodorant. Why am I saying this? This is not right. I do wear deodorant. Oh my god, where am I going with this? This is just bad. But anyways, thank you guys again for coming by to stream. Next stream, as always, is going to be on Thursday with Archstrem. So yeah, have a good rest of your days, and I will see you all on Thursday. Bye-bye! Oh, wait. Obligatory squid bag. XD them out. Okay, bye!